Welcome to this DocQ training. In this video, you'll learn how the Edit Document Content step works, what it does, when to use it, and how to configure its two main capabilities, clause replacements and operations. This step allows you to modify a document's content dynamically during the workflow, replacing clauses and performing calculations or data assignments without any manual intervention. To add it, simply drag it from the Steps panel onto the canvas. When you click the Edit Document Content step, the Edit Step panel opens on the right. Here, you can define the step name and configure what happens after the step is completed. Under Step Outcomes, you will find two default paths, one for approval, shown as a green line on the canvas, and one for rejection, shown as a red dashed line. Below Step Outcomes, you will find Step Properties. This is where the step's main configuration is defined. The first option is Skip New Document Version. By default, DocQ generates a new document revision whenever content is modified at this step. Enabling this option prevents that the document is updated without creating a new entry in its revision history. The second option is New Document Template. When selected, DocQ regenerates the document based on a different template at this point in the workflow. This is useful when a document needs to change its structure mid-process, for example, transitioning from a draft template to a final agreement template. The Clause Replacement section allows you to swap a clause placeholder inside your document with a specific clause from the clause library. To use this feature, your document template must include a variable of type clause, and the target clause must already exist in the clause library. Click Add Replacement to create a new entry. Each replacement requires two selections. First, choose the template variable. This is the clause type variable in your document template that acts as the placeholder. Then, choose the clause from the library that should replace it when the workflow reaches this step. Once both fields are configured, DocQ automatically injects the selected clause content into the document at this point in the workflow. You can add multiple replacements if your document includes more than one clause placeholder. The Operations section allows you to perform calculations or assign values to document variables automatically during the workflow. Click Add Operation to create a new entry. Each operation starts with a type, which defines what kind of calculation or assignment will be performed. The available types are sum, subtract, multiply, divide, concatenate, and static data. The first four handle numeric calculations between variables. Concatenate combines text values from multiple variables into one. Static data is different from the others. Instead of using variables as inputs, it assigns a fixed value that you define directly. For calculation and concatenation types, use the Variables field to define the inputs. You can add multiple variables, and DocQ will use all of them in the operation. Next, select the output type. This defines the format of the result: int for whole numbers, float for decimal numbers, and string for text. Finally, select the output variable. This is the document variable where the result will be stored. You can add multiple operations to the same step, and they will be executed in sequence. To see how this works in practice, let's look at a simple example. Here, the document template contains three variables, A, B, and C. A and B will receive values from the form. C will store the result of the operation. In the Edit Document Content step, we configure a sum operation, selecting A and B as inputs and C as the output variable. When the form is submitted, the user enters the values for A and B. Once the workflow reaches the Edit Document Content step, DocQ automatically calculates the sum and populates C with the result directly inside the generated document, with no manual input required. This same logic applies to any other operation type, giving you full flexibility to automate calculations and data assignments throughout your workflow. We also have the Document Status section, allowing you to assign a label to the document at two key moments: when it enters the Edit Document Content step and when it leaves. When statuses are defined, they appear in My Queue and in the document details, making it easy to track where each document stands at any point in the process. The Edit Document Content step gives you precise control over what happens inside your document as it moves through a workflow, from replacing clause placeholders to performing calculations and updating variables automatically. Thank you for watching.